power of a brass horn with the nuances of a woodwind instrument.
Does the whistle do anything for you? Is that anything like a brass horn? Hello.
The power of a brass horn with the nuances of a woodwind instrument.
Train whistle. Hello, friends. Hello. It's me, Siobhan. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. You got no idea how sleepy I am is the thing. Okay, I'm gonna turn off this train that I just kind of turned on and set on the tracks without paying any attention to for the intro. I can be at the helm of a train while I'm so sleepy, I think. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. No big deal. No big deal. You know, I was thinking of just doing like a freight run on a diesel train, but now I'm looking at some other stuff and I don't know what I want to do. Gore blimey, for a moment, Twitch decided I wasn't logged in. Oh no. Hi. It's me, it's Shiv. I'm so sleepy is the thing. I woke up real early. Uh by my standards, which means that I woke up at like, I don't know, a late time, like noon. I woke up at like noon to get up and go to a doctor's appointment, and I am just tired now. Gosh, I don't know what to do here. I thought I had one in mind, and now I can't remember which one it was that I had in mind. I think it was one of the Sherman Hill ones, but hmm. Eh. Well, we could drive a train in Frankfurt. What's the worst that could happen? You're also so sleepy? Oh no. Sometimes you are just simply so sleepy. I don't even I don't even have like an intro this time. Usually I feel like I like say something. I'll say like, "Hey, it's me, Siobhan. Some people call me Shiv. Um, I'm a funny plushie, and this is the long haul. We play simulation games. It's a celebration of simulation because I'm very autistic and I like trains and trucks. And that's my intro. Enjoy your hot dog. Enjoy your hot dog, Aster. There, is that a sufficient intro? I am simply too tired to do a real intro. I was so sleepy but solved it by sleeping until like 8 p.m. See, that's what I would have done on a lot of days, but today I had to go to the doctor, and the doctor made me very dizzy. The hot dog is in honor of the Frankfurter. It should be a Frankfurt style hot dog then, huh? um Can't be a cable dog and have a normal sleep schedule. You're so right. Oh, I don't I don't love the low poly human faces here. They're not really doing it for me. Oh yeah, there we go. Now that's the kind of thing I want on my stream. That's what I'm looking for. Some very normal looking humans. Yeah, they are Solid Snake type faces, huh? They're like, what if Solid Snake's face had like twice the resolution? Cause like you couldn't make out any lips on Solid Snake. He was all pixel. That man was a head to toe pixel fest. One of those guys are gonna call in Colonel Campbell. That's so true. They're also mirrored? Wait. Did I miss that they're mirrored? Oh, man. Hi, Spriley. You saw funny pasta in the thumbnail? I love the funny pasta that you made. I'm just keeping it there. Whoops. This train, so this train has a thing called an independent brake, which most trains have an independent brake, but basically it allows the train to be stopped by just electric brakes in the locomotive. And unfortunately, with the way that the keyboard controls work in this game, it's very easy to accidentally turn on the independent brake when what you're trying to do is just set the throttle to 0. The faces are perfectly symmetrical. I've determined that heating up leftover cottage pie sucks. The meat gets dry because it ends up way too hot. But you have to heat it for ages or the mashed potatoes don't get warm. Oh no. That's so unfortunate. I'm sorry. Pilgrim ass meal. You be nice. You two be nice. And by you two, I just mean Vibri. Vibri. Cottage pie is good, no matter what Vibri says. We are all sorry for being mean to Cora. So, I'm just hosting a bad stream right now. How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? I hope you're having like a real good one. I had sweet and sour pork today because my GF brought me some. So I have leftovers for like 2 days. Oh, heck yeah. That's rules. I had, so yesterday I ate basically nothing because I bought turkey from the store and the turkey, and I was going to have it on a sandwich, and then the turkey that I got from the store had mold in it. This turkey that I just got from the store. So I kind of just like didn't eat any of that. I didn't end up eating anything until very late yesterday. Then I got up way earlier than normal today to go to a doctor's appointment, and that's got me real tired, and the doctor made me dizzy on purpose because that was one of the health problems we were discussing. Okay, it wasn't on purpose, really. They were cleaning my ears out because that can contribute to getting dizzy spells and stuff, and the nurse or the MA that was cleaning my ear like cleaned my ear so good that I almost just like straight up got so dizzy and fell out almost out of the hospital bed that I was in. Like I like could not stay upright. It was so disorienting. Poor Funny Plushie. Funny Plushie's having a bad fucking time. Yeah. I've been having a rough go of it lately, I've got to be honest. But I get to hang out with my funny friends on the internet. Best ear cleaning of your life, I guess. Um, this one was less bad than the other time I've had to get my ears cleaned by doctors. The last time that I had to get my ears cleaned by doctors, the lady was just like not gentle at all. She just like kept spraying so hard, and it was like actively painful. This lady was very gentle and very nice about it. Um, it's just that something about what she did made me extremely dizzy all at once. Like, it wasn't even like a gradual thing. It just went from like totally steady, totally fine, totally steady, totally fine to like my vision is spinning and I am going to fall out of this hospital bed. And I was supposed to tell her to stop if I started feeling dizzy, but what I said instead was, "Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus." uh And she figured out what I meant fairly quickly, thankfully. Professional ear cleaning is great. I don't know. I know that like some spas do ear cleaning, so I don't know if that's what you've heard about. Like both of the times that I've had it done. Hello, passengers of the train. This is your conductor speaking. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh, you were doing a bit. You didn't want my opinions on professional ear cleaning. You were doing a bit. I see. I understand. You got me, John. I figured you out. Anyway, sorry, we don't have to talk about gross things like cleaning out ears and my doctor's appointment, but like I'm just so tired, I'm so dizzy, but I did because I was in Tacoma. I don't go to Tacoma very often because it's fairly far away and it's inconvenient to go there. But because I had to go to Tacoma for this doctor's appointment, I got to go to one of my favorite restaurants over there. It's a local place. It's called All Star Burgers and Philly, and it is the best Philly cheesesteak that I've ever had in the state of Washington. I've had better Philly cheesesteaks, but like not by much. It's a really good cheesesteak. Did they clean out your plushie pouch too? Did they get all the lint? Yeah, they got all the lint out of there. They used a lint roller on all of my felt. You know, it all worked out pretty well, I think. I'm not even talking about the video game here. Y'all know what's going on. I'm driving a train. I'm trying to keep up with the speed limit so I don't accidentally lose a bunch of points and get in trouble. Tunnel Pog. Yeah, we're on the underground now. We're stopping at the Frankfurt. Why does my voice try to pronounce it that way? The Frankfurt am Main Flughafen, which is like the regional airport. Germany has, I think Frankfurt has a bit of a subway system. I think it's mostly above ground trains, if I remember correctly. But some of it is underground, especially the stuff by the airports and whatnot is underground. Spubby. Spubway. Eef Freef. I need to be applying brakes because I gotta stop up here. Wait, wheel slip? What do you mean wheel slip? I was decelerating a normal amount. Oh, I just lost so many points. Spubby, eat freef. Wheaties Old Fashioned Hergus Burgus. Me and Tia say Wheaties Old Fashioned Hergus Burgus so often. Might as well just crash the damn train at this point because I lost some points. You're so right. I should just crash the train. No point in even doing this train ride anymore. Imagining a conductor just going, wheel slip? You gotta be shitting me, and crashing the train in a rage. That's me as a real life train conductor. I would like start the route, and then I'd get like a tiny bit of wheel slip, and then someone would be like, "Hey man, you need to calm down, slow down on your braking there, so that you don't get wheel slip." And I'd go, "God damn it!" And I would just flip the reverser into reverse and head right on back to the station to start from the beginning. Oh gosh, sorry, that must have been a very loud sniffle. One sec. Trains do not have anti-lock braking as far as I'm aware. I mean, you're controlling, this many cars. Whoa. It did not like zooming to that camera. You're controlling this many cars and they all have their own brakes on them. Wait, was there a woman in the wall? I feel like I missed something. Something sinister. You're the woman in the wall? There's just an arm sticking out of the wall. Oh no. Oh no, maybe the long haul is being haunted by an arm wall ghost woman. Honking the horn inside of the subway just to hurt people's ears. You want the arm wall ghost woman carnally? You can't say that. It's illegal to say. Also, I definitely can't stress enough that, like, I called a thing on the train a reverser earlier. That is the name of the thing that tells you that you change to go between forward and reverse on a train. It is straight up just called the reverser, and I think that's kind of delightful. There's something very quaint about it. Reverser, I hardly know her. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, Cora, please clip wall arm ghost woman. I would like to see her. Woman in the wall. Okay. Okay, we're stopping the train. I'm turning on display capture. We're watching this clip real quick. Sniffle, one sec. Trains do not have anti-lock braking as far as I'm aware. There she is. You're controlling, Oh, man. She's just really in there. Do not have anti-lock braking. We need to build long haul ghost lore. I am 100% open to long haul ghost lore. There is the wall arm ghost woman. you phase shift. The Long Haunt. Oh, that's the Halloween episode's name. What do you think is the significance of the fact that she's walking alongside the other woman at first? It's like they rebuilt the station after her death and she didn't know where the walls are supposed to be. The 13 Ghosts of Shivy Doo. There are so many excellent ideas here. Speaking of Scooby-Doo, I edited a podcast episode today because apparently I'm doing a podcast about Scooby-Doo now. So expect to see that on Cable 2 sometime soon. Yeah, we're doing me and Tia in the chat are apparently. I mentioned like 3 weeks ago on the long haul or something that like, haha, wouldn't it be fun to do a show where wouldn't it be fun to do a show where we rewatch all of Scooby Doo? Too bad no one would ever want to stick with me through that entire show. Because everyone would drop off as soon as we got to 13 Ghosts. Or like the Scooby and Scrappy Doo show, or one of those. But, I made that joke on stream a little while back, and then I said that to Tia, like, haha, wouldn't that be goofy and silly and funny? And she was like, oh, I'll do that. So... Oh, the thing you showed me for the show is almost done, too. I showed that to Tia as well. The thing is very cool. We're not going to skip Scooby and Scrappy Doo. Like, we're not skipping anything. We are not skipping anything at all. We are watching all of Scooby Doo. As much as we can get our hands on, at least, because some of it is very available. I think you can skip the Velma show they just did too, because I think everyone on planet Earth hated it. I mean, is it wrong that I want to rubberneck at the Velma show? Honestly, I don't think Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo is as bad as people make it out to be. We are watching in chronological order, Aster, correct? Knowing we have to do Velma as our karmic price for getting to do Zombie Island. I'm paying the price for doing Zombie Island and Cyber Chase by having to, and also Witch's Ghost for having to also watch Velma. We're about 7 kilometers to the next destination here. Or 7.5, I guess. I'm gonna set my cruising speed to 160, which is the current speed limit, and then I'm just gonna let the throttle do its own thing. We'll use cruise control for a little while. I love Cyber Chase, and when I played Deltarune Chapter 2, all I could think of was the Queen looks a lot like the villain from Cyber Chase. Deltarune Chapter 2 is, yeah, it's just Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, but without the Scooby-Doo references. Like, I get the feeling that Cyber Chase is actually a bad movie that I just liked because I was a child when it came out, but I'm hoping I'll be proven wrong there. Oh, we also have to pay the karmic price of watching Scoob again. We watched Scoob together, and I started off somewhat impressed, and then immediately, almost immediately, just lost all of my impressedness. The thing is, Zombie Island and Cyber Chase and Alien Invaders fuck so hard. I know that Zombie Island and Alien Invaders do. Cyber Chase, I am willing to believe, is not as good as I remember it being, though. I liked a lot of Pup Named Scooby-Doo, but I haven't seen it as an adult. I am excited for the chance to check out Pup Named Scooby-Doo again. Like their take on Dick Dastardly, not so much the movie being a Scooby movie. Yeah, Scoob was a nightmare film. To me, Scoob is a movie that fundamentally misunderstood the property that it was trying to create nostalgia for. Like the thing about Scoob is that one, they switched out iconic voice actors like Matthew Lillard and shit for just random fucking people. Like, why switch out these iconic voice actors for these characters who are no one is going in to a Scooby-Doo movie going, "Oh my god, I can't wait to hear what fucking I don't even remember what celebrity voice actors they got, but like I can't wait to hear what fucking Freddie Prinze Jr. as Fred sounds like." I'm just using Freddie Prinze Jr. because I think he played him in the live action movie. But you get my point. Like, no one's doing that. No one is going into that movie hoping for that. They're all going into that movie going, I want to see a Scooby-Doo thing. And like, they did an admirable job of making a Scooby-Doo thing, but like, a lot of what they did, I feel like, sort of misses the heart of what makes Scooby-Doo fun and iconic, in my humble opinion. Oh no, wheel slip. Oh no, lots of wheel slip. Oh, much wheel slip. That's okay. We made it here in time. Same thing with the new Mario movie. Chris Pratt isn't the star of that movie. Mario is the star of that movie. Yeah, exactly. Like, Freddie Prinze Jr. was fine as Fred, but I think they kind of just chose him for the Scooby-Doo movie because his name is Freddy. Probably, yeah. Um, I'm just happy that Matthew Lillard is continuing to this day to be the guy who plays Shaggy, because Matthew Lillard was born for that role, and I'm so glad that they've kept him on as the voice actor for Shaggy for so long. I'm just gonna zoom around the platform some while we're waiting for the time on the people getting on the train. Yeah, those faces are mirrored, huh? Yep, that's definitely mirrored. Oh, I love their awful low poly hands too. Lillard is a really good Shaggy. He is. He super is. Like, he is born. He was born to play Shaggy. Cora, I gotta be honest, I'm not reading your Cyber Chase posts because I never watched Cyber Chase as a kid. Like, I have no opinions on Cyber Chase. I like know what the show looks like. I know what the main characters look like. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but like, I just never watched it. I wasn't someone who watched PBS as a kid because my parents always had cable. And I think we only had cable because my dad wanted to watch football and wrestling, but it meant that I got to watch exclusively channels 36, 37, and 38, which were respectively Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney Channel. So I got kind of lucky. I didn't have to watch PPS. Or like the local Warner Brothers affiliate channel that we had or anything. Cyber Chase was like the thing you watched while you waited for Yu-Gi-Oh to come on in the afternoon. I'll teach you about Cyber Chase. It was my life. Cyber Chase made me fall in love with Gilbert Gottfried. Ooh, I didn't know Gilbert Gottfried was in that show. Neat. I mean, y'all can teach me as much about Cyber Chase as you want. I don't know anything about it is all. Not saying that it's bad or anything. It was not part of my childhood. And it was great because you could tell it was cringe even as a kid, but it was pretty unapologetic about it. It was very upfront and taking it at face value. Fair enough. Tree Fu Tom. Huh. Watch the intro and I'll tell you the basic story. Okay, are we gonna stop the train to watch the Cyber Chase intro? Very Digimon plot about kids going into a computer world and making computer creature friends and stopping bad viruses from destroying the computer. Huh. I mean, dang, good for them. I don't know how to properly use the brake system on this train. I shouldn't just be braking with the independent brake, probably. That actually sounds like Trifu Tom. I don't know what Trifu Tom is. Was Trifu Tom like a uniquely New Orleans thing? Because I've never heard of it. I at least know about Cyber Chase. I've never heard of Trifu Tom. Oh, the train platform didn't spawn in. That's weird. Oh, shut up with the wheel slip. Between the Lions was the one with the really cool big lion puppets, right? You've been to the studio where they filmed it? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the platforms here just didn't spawn in. This is a ghost station. Oh, cool und schnell Autos. That just means cool and fast cars. Really good sign. Really realistic advertisement. It's like I'm really there. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna watch the Cyber Chase intro.
Cyber chase, we're moving. We're beating Hacker at his game. Don't tell me that he's trying to hack the motherboard. We'll get him every time. Perfect world, freaky places that we've seen. We got the power of 1, 2, 3, 4. Running in the cyber chase, we meet him face to face. We'll stick together all the time. Adventures in cyberspace. The chase is on. It's great. NCYBE.
All right. Oh no, you can see my cringe recommendations. My cringe YouTube recommendations. I've been watching a lot of Doug lately. Don't ask why. Yeah, let's get a better look at Hacker's chin. Look at that chin. Like that is a commitment. That chin is a commitment. Founding a fart-based government. That is indeed something that's been popping up in my recommendations a bunch and I haven't clicked on. One moment, our engineer needs to watch the Cyber Chase intro. Yeah, sorry, you all going to be late to work because I'm a little busy up here with a very important problem. I will repeat that as far as I know, he's literally just a computer virus named Hacker, which is the funniest shit, actually. That is pretty funny. I feel like Hacker should have a mustache. This character design is begging for a mustache. Alright. He's not another human in the computer world. He's a virus named Hacker. Kind of didn't like the human character designs, but Hacker is amazing. Who does Christopher Lloyd play? Is he Hacker? Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't see Aster's message. Hacker was voiced by Christopher Lloyd. That's really cool. If he had a mustache, he'd just be Snidely Whiplash compliment. Hacker said everything like he was the villain in a professional Shakespearean production. I love that. Well, I'm glad y'all without cable had cool TV to watch. It's probably better than most of the shit I was watching back then. I seem to recall him being like, "You blundering fools have ruined my plans for the last time," in basically every episode. You love to see it. I love a villain that just talks in big words for no reason. Anyway, let me tell you more about how bad I think Scoob is. Maybe we should do it at some point, do a Scooby-Doo break and do a couple of episodes of Cyber Chase. Maybe. Cyber Chase is very on brand for cable too, is the thing. Let's get distribution rights for Cyber Chase for the network. The network. I don't know how to say that out loud. Like, I know it's just network, but like I feel like I should enunciate the two, but it makes it really hard to say. Network. I think the show tried to teach me about computers, but none of that stuck. Did it at least teach you that computers are cool as fuck? Because, like, that's what I feel like most shows about computer stuff taught me when I was a kid. Like, they all pretty much taught me that computers are cool and basically magic. You know, it's funny, actually, that I'm doing doing a Scooby-Doo show now. Because originally, I had this same idea. Like, I've been wanting to do, like, a show recap podcast type thing for a while for Cable 2. But originally, I wanted it to be Code Lyoko. But the thing about Code Lyoko is that there's no way that I could convince anyone who would also want to record a podcast to watch fucking Code Lyoko to sit through all of Code Lyoko with me. I wish I could go on computer and make friends with Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah, that would be nice. It seeded into my brain that computers are little cities with the capacitors and transistors and such. You have to protect your motherboard from hackers and viruses, and that actually stuck because I work in cybersecurity now. That's so true. Hey, when did the speed limit go down to 40? When did the speed limit go down to fucking 40? Are you serious? Look how many points I'm losing. It said that the speed limit was turning 40 like 2 kilometers up the road from where it actually turned. Like, I feel like I just got screwed there. The little diagram at the bottom of the screen said that it was turning to 40 up here, but it turned 40 like way, way before that. So I just lost, like, I'm literally like 2,000 points in the negative now. I don't understand why it's like this. They put speed traps on railroad tracks. Well, they have speed limits. Railroad tracks have speed limits because there are ways that are safe to drive and ways that are not safe to drive, you know? There's like a cough train off to the side going, hey, we got another sucker for the monthly budget. God. When I was younger, my dad brought home broken boards from furnaces and stuff, and my baby brain pretended they were cities and stuff with capacitors and resistors being funny little buildings, and the traces are the roads. Yeah. I never did that, really. I feel like I wasn't very, like, independently imaginative as a kid. I don't know, my dad gave me, like, a briefcase with some breadboards in it once, and, like, the briefcase was also a big electrical thing, so you could hook stuff up to the breadboards after plugging the briefcase in and flipping some really cool, really tactile switches. You want the briefcase breadboards? Half-Life 2 Death Noise. Yeah. I'm so mad about that speed limit change. That makes me feel really grumpy. I lost so much and it was all for nothing. What am I even driving trains for if I'm not getting points? I just don't understand why the speed limit changes before the diagram that's supposed to tell me when the speed limit changes tells me it's changing. I just don't think that's fair. Old microprocessors looked like giant bug public transit vehicles. You're so right. That is exactly what they looked like. Just got home from visiting your partner. Hi, chat. Hi, Chiv. Hi. Hi, Temmie. I hope you had a good visit with your partner. It's always really nice to visit a partner. I like that. I haven't been able to do it in a long time. I just live with one of them now, but I can't visit the rest of them on account of money and the plague and whatnot. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I hope you had a good visit. I hope that was a lot of fun. My status is extraordinarily fucking sleepy. It's okay, these streams can be funny little visits. I appreciate that. A stream is kind of like a visit if you use your imagination. Made him play Antichamber for an engineer student. He isn't too good at those kinds of puzzles. Whew. I haven't played Antichamber in a minute. If that's the one I'm thinking of. There. Negative 1,800 points. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Antichamber is like Portal, but set in a museum. That's not how I would describe Antichamber. But I also find that kind of puzzle and that kind of spatial reasoning really difficult, honestly. I did okay with Portal 1, figuring out the puzzles. Portal 2... Portal 2 I had a really hard time with, even though Portal 2 I think the puzzles are overall a little bit easier than Portal 1's were. It might be minus 1,800 points, but at least we didn't derail and cause an environmental disaster. Yeah. You don't gotta make it sad. All of these lost points. So rude, so rude, so rude. I was on time for the first 4 things at least. Like, that's something. You're in Europe, there are regulations. Oh, I know, I know. I scored 0. Can we derail on purpose? I don't really know of an easy way to derail on purpose, but if I remember correctly, this game is old enough that there is content that was designed for the 32-bit version of the game rather than the 64-bit version, and if I remember correctly, if I just start this one, the train will instantly derail, since I'm in the 64-bit version rather than the 32. I like how you basically only gained points for arriving at stations on time, and literally all of that was entirely canceled out by speeding for about 60 seconds. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Something about this particular scenario, the train just instantly derails, but only in the 64-bit version of the game. In the 32-bit version, that doesn't happen. We need Cyber Chase to teach us about math to get more points. Oh my god, you're so right. Wait, let me see what we got here. Oh, there are just like entire episodes of Cyber Chase on here. I was hoping to just find like a video of like a bit that has some math in it. Here, this looks like a bit that has some math in it. Let's try this.
Put these apples in the stuffing. Their harmonies favor it. These pieces are garbage.
Ooh, ooh. Guess what, boss? These 4 pieces you threw away make a whole apple.
Don't bother me. I'm busy.
That definitely is Christopher Lloyd hamming it up.
Of an apple make a whole new apple.
Oh, Harmony. Thank you for pointing that out.
But I just said that.
Don't want to waste these. We can make applesauce with them.
Huh? Who now?
I'll get it.
Click here.
All right. I think we learned a lot about math there. Do y'all feel like we learned a lot about math? I think we learned a lot about math. The new animation is awful. Yeah, the animation wasn't great, but I wasn't going to say anything because I have no idea what like the early stuff looks like. Here, this is apparently from season 2. Let's look at what season 2's animation looked like.
Afraid of ghosts? Yeah, we'll protect you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they move a lot better.
I'm back. What? Visit. Don't just stand there, you dunce buckets. Get up.
Hey, easy on the feathers.
Okay, I feel like we've learned a lot about math today. 1 of paper equal 4 of coin? That... Oh, man. I don't think I get it. Oh no. That's some real advanced math here. We're at like first grade level and you're like talking like calculus right now, I feel like. That's too much math for you? Yeah. And 1 in the hand equals 2 in the bush? What does that mean? I don't know what train to drive. I have too many trains. We could do some yard work. This one is just doing yard work. Not actually like doing driving around, just positioning things in the train yard. Was that Cyber Chase core memory unlocked? That was Cyber Chase. You know what? Let's go from Baltimore to Washington D.C. again. We did this one last week, but I did a bad job on it. 1 in the hand is 2 in the train. Oh, I get it. Train over train equals train. Okay, see, this is starting to make some more sense to me. This math is making a lot of sense. Good afternoon, engineer. Today you'll be operating Northwest Regional number 171 en route to Washington Union Station. You're scheduled to depart Baltimore at 15:32, so ensure the train is ready to leave at that time. However, do not depart until instructed by the conductor. The commuter train in front of you has just reported a group of kids trespassing on the southern portal of the B&P tunnel, so stay vigilant and report any findings to CETC-2 train dispatcher. I feel like this is being a little weird. Maybe it's just not supposed to accept any button presses from me right now, but I can't do anything? It's a little worrying. Oh, I can't pause either. I think the game broke. Guys, I think the game broke. All I can do is look around. Uh-oh. I don't know what to do about this. The ghosts. It's the ghosts' fault. They told me to wait until 1532, but I can't even pause. Like, normally I'd at least be able to pause. It's 1532. Choo-choo. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh god, I can't even, like, force close the game. Oh no. Oh, we're really in it now. Oh, we're really in it now. Railworks64.exe. I killed it. Train ghost, you're trapped in your body with the train ghosts. Have I tried discombobulating the Eshachon? No. I tried imantitizing the Eshachon once, but like that didn't really do it for me. Early train is 2 in the bush. Maybe we should do the train yard chores instead. It doesn't want us to repeat missions. I'm gonna give repeating that mission one more try, but if it does that again, then we're just gonna assume that the game is haunted by ghosts. And move on with our lives. Let's just give this one more try and see what we can make happen, if anything. Oh, those are Freightliner trains. Freightliner makes one of my favorite semi-trucks. Okay, good afternoon, engineer, blah, blah, blah. You're saying a lot of things to me. I close the window. And, oh good. The buttons now do things. This is more like what I was expecting. Freightliner, I hardly know her. Daisy, I love you dearly. Alright. I forgot that I'm supposed to be letting passengers into the train while I'm sitting here. I'm sure everything will be just fine. I'm still kind of weirded out that this isn't like a super long distance train. Like, this is like a 45-minute train ride, but like they have like a coach and business class cars on it. Maybe this particular line just goes down a lot further. But like, it's weird that there are coach cars and business class cars and a cafe car and stuff. Northeast Regional number 171, ready to depart Baltimore. Proceed on signal indication. Alright. Let's get the brakes turned off. And we'll start moving. Now I'll admit that I don't see a signal. So I'm just gonna kind of go for it. The ghost Freightliner. But Aster, the ghosts hardly know her. Alright, we've got another signal coming up, so that should hopefully tell me everything I need to know. Oh, the signal has no lights or anything on it. It's just 2 white lights. No green or nothing. And if I recall, we tried to figure this out last week, and what we discovered is that the manual for this route has no information on how the light indicators work. These lights are green, though. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's tunnel time. Welcome to Tunnel. Ghosts hold no such preoccupation with familiarity. You're probably right. Okay, I did accidentally turn the headlights off and it's being weird now. There we go. This train has so many cars because it's so popular because they play Cyber Chase on the seat TVs. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that tracks. That sounds like something Amtrak would do. Because as we all know, Amtrak loves giving people amenities. It's their very favorite thing. I am kind of mad about Amtrak because they have so many beautiful train routes, but they're so expensive. Like, I could catch a plane to Chicago tomorrow for like less than $200. I could go to SeaTac and go to Chicago for like less than $200. If I wanted to get on the Empire Builder, the Amtrak train that goes from Seattle over to Chicago, that's gonna be a minimum for coach class where you don't get like a bed or anything. And this is a 2-day train. The Empire Builder is a 2-day train. It's like 45 hours. Yeah, if I get a coach class seat and don't have anywhere to sleep or anything, it's gonna be about $500 to start. If you want a sleeper, if you want like a place to actually lay down and sleep during the night, you're looking at like $1,100 a person. The problem is flights out of Mississippi are so fucking expensive, so trains and flights are pretty much equivalent. Oof, that's rough. My wife and I wanted to take a cool trip from Washington to Florida by train, and it was like $6,000. Yeah, it's wild. It's ridiculous. And it's like, the reasoning for that is because airlines are heavily subsidized by the U.S. government, and Amtrak, which is owned by the U.S. government, is not heavily subsidized by the U.S. government. Like, that's the actual reason for this, but it's still not cool. I don't like it. I just think that in a reasonable world, it should be cheaper for me to take a train than a plane, because it's a slower trip. And in my opinion, a better trip, but like, that's not everyone's opinion. I feel like most people would prefer to just be in and out of that situation as quickly as possible. I would rather take a longer trip that I get to see the countryside and stuff. You do not observe the group of kids. Engineer, Amtrak number 171 to CETC2 dispatcher, over. CETC2 dispatcher, go ahead, number 171, over. No sign of trespassers at the south portal of B&P Tunnel nor Fulton overlocking, over. Copy, number 171, over and out. Well, alrighty then. Thanks for the storyline. In a reasonable world, the U.S. would have proper public transit. God, I know. They are working on building some cool public transit type stuff in the the Seattle area, at least. Like, they're working on an overhead train situation, whatever you would call that, like a raised train platform situation, that will take you by train all the way from Tacoma to Seattle, which is pretty cool. Like, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, the U.S. needs high-speed rail. The U.S. should have a high-speed rail network, and it should be cheap for me to take it, frankly. Alright, we're about to be able to speed up in a moment here. Once the whole train gets past this speed increase. Alright. Now we can accelerate towards 110. Or 90, because there's a drop coming up soon, but... Transcontinental high-speed rail. I just want transcontinental high-speed rail. Is that really so much to ask? I just want to be able to hop on a train and reasonably expect to be on the other end of the country within 4 or 5 days for less than it costs to get on a plane. That's all I want. Putting the trans in transcontinental high-speed rail. That's me. I'm putting the trans in a lot of things. Now I'm thinking about transphobic arguments. I'd love to visit the UK just to ride trains for a week. That would be cool. That would be so cool. Sorry, I should say the thing that I was thinking, because just saying that I'm thinking about transphobic arguments now sounds weird. What I'm thinking about is when the argument is basically like, oh well, these people, like, what are they gonna say next? That they're animals or that they're not humans? And like, a lot of very reasonable people say, no, of course not. It's just their gender. It's got nothing to do with their species. Me, in the meantime, oh man. You can identify however you want to, because I identify as a plushie. I've got the big jar of trans in the cover, and I put that shit on everything. Hell yeah. That's how it should be. Anyway, I'm always going to bring the discussion back around to alter humanity, apparently. It's just been on my mind a lot recently is all. I'm not actually, like, going out of my way to do it. It's just been on my mind. Okay, well, the alerter just went off, which I think means that I have to brake up here. So here's hoping I'm braking fast enough for whatever's happening. There's no red light. Okay, I guess I'm fine. Yeah, I got green lights. I wonder what that alerter was for. Has anyone read Be Kind to My Neighbor? I got the book today. I'm very happy. I've never heard of it. What's it about? Tell me all about it, Tammy. Exciting new spin-off of the Hello Neighbor franchise. Aster really wants to read it, apparently. It must be good, then. Two people whose opinions on media that I implicitly trust are saying it's good. I will literally buy it for all of you. What is it? Tell me what it is. I wish to know, but I'm driving a train. I can't just cease driving a train to look at the internet. That would be irresponsible. Unless it was to look at Cyberchase. Whoops, not Cyberchaser. That's probably a different thing.
Help all kids learn and grow with people.
Digit! Don't just stand there, you dunce buckets! Get up!
It's okay to do this if you're driving a train.
On the feathers, okay? Like I said, I'm back. and I'm bad.
Man, Gilbert
Trying to
Gottfried
tell me
was
you
good.
left Motherboard, you two-timing cyber turkey?
How do you think you got the treasure map, huh? You really think it
Oh, I forgot to put the display capture on, sorry.
was sent here by mistake?
You're responsible for this?
Yep. Motherboard doesn't have a clue what happened.
Fine. I'll give you another chance to work for me. But if you ever cross the hacker again, I'll clip your wings faster than you can say bada bing, bada, whatever you say.
Oh, thanks, boss. You won't be sorry you took me back. You'll see.
Gee, Buzzy, I never hugged the boss. Have you?
I don't think I want to.
Okay. That's enough of that. I feel like I've learned a lot about math. Can't wait for the new upcoming long haul shirt that just is the phrase, I feel like I've learned a lot about math. Anyway, you can't talk about what the book is about because of Twitch chat rules. Okay. I don't know what to make of that, to be honest with you. If you wanna DM me about it, that would be cool. Oh my god, that guy's walking on the tracks. Hey, get off of there, lady! You can't just walk on the tracks. It's not cool. Gonna go make pizza? Hell yeah, have good pizza. Here at the Long Haul, we love it when pizza. I'm gonna get the entire train. It's okay to walk on the tracks if your vibes are powerful enough. I don't think that's true. It's gay, trans, swear word, and puppets. You are asterisk. Alright. I'm just gonna keep that episode of Cyber Chase open. Just for, you know, while we're sitting at a stop.
Tell me you left Motherboard, you two-timing cyber turkey?
How do you think you got the treasure map, huh? You really think it was sent here by mistake?
You're responsible for this?
Yep. Motherboard doesn't have a clue what happened.
Fine. I'll give you another chance to work for me. But if you ever cross the hacker again, I'll clip your wings faster than you can say bada bing, bada, whatever you say.
Oh, thanks, boss. You won't be sorry you took me back. You'll see.
Gee, Buzzy, I never hugged the boss. Have you?
I don't think I want to.
Okay, I probably shouldn't keep watching Cyber Chase genuinely because I don't want to get the Cable 2 channel in trouble for watching a real-ass TV show. Even if it's a real-ass TV show on YouTube, it is still a real-ass TV show. So... When are we getting the entire Cyber Chase theme song sound alert? That's what I want to know.
On this network, I want joke.
Regional number 171, okay to go. We're good to go. Yes, I just did a, RB is working on securing the Cyber Chase rights as we speak. Excellent. If RB can get us the rights to Cyber Chase, If Arby could get us the rights to Cyber Chase, then we could finally Cyber Chase on the network. Also, the sound alert, I don't know what of. I just asked for Cyber Chase. We also David Diggs too somehow. I don't... What is David Diggs? That sounds like a name. But if it's a person, I'm not familiar with them. I should probably, like, check if I'm supposed to, like, manually change tracks or anything. But, no, we're good. None of this is manual track changes. It's all computer controlled. Maybe now I will finally learn what the show is about. Ancient Free Orange. Maybe now I'll finally learn what the show is about beyond the surface level bits where the hacker yells at his minions. Who is David Diggs, or what is David Diggs? I don't understand these jokes. I wasn't here for... I feel like I was here for Ancient Free Orange, and I don't remember anything else about that stream other than that Ancient Free Orange was said. And then the next time I watched a stream, it was a sound alert. I do also just want to say, we've done a perfect job so far. We got maximum points at both of those stops, so we're at 500 out of 1,000 possible points. We're doing great. David Diggs is the voice of clipping, rapping. I don't understand what's happening anymore. I do not know what this sentence is supposed to mean. Also, he was in Hamilton. Oh, Ancient Free Orange was left on the hotline in the middle of the night. I remember now. Yeah, now I remember that being discussed. Well, Ancient Free Orange to you too.
Ancient Free Orange.
Ancient Free Orange. It's Cable 2. What's up, Cutie XC? How you doing? Sorry you're late. You got nothing to be sorry for. You don't have to keep to my schedule. I'm just a plushie. You're not bound by my laws. Oh, well, Cora apparently thinks that you're bound by my laws, so I can't stop her from doing what must be done. You must watch. You must watch. It's Cable 2. You must watch The Long Haul on Cable 2, Thursdays at 11 Central. I'm too tired to do a good voice right now. I'm just so sleepy. So sleepy. The sleepiest squirrel there ever was. Ancient Free Orange.
The power of a brass horn with the nuances of a woodwind instrument.
The power of a brass horn with the nuances of a woodwind instrument. They made Future Man a global emote? Yeah, Future Man's been a global emote for a really long time. Like, years. Like, super, super long time. Like, I think Future Man was a Twitch partner before the Twitch partner thing was, like, attainable. It was just something that, like, if you had enough viewers, Twitch would contact you and say, hey, how would you like to have some revenue share? And I'm pretty sure all of those, like, old guard people who were made Twitch partners that early on have global emotes of themselves. Like, I'm pretty sure that's also what, like, why there's, like, Dan's Gaming or whatever, or Dan's Game, whatever that emote is. That's another one of those as far as I'm aware. The orange juice thing is from a Wii manual thing. Like, your Wii is not thirsty, do not give orange juice. I vaguely remember that meme. QDXE gets the ancient free orange juice. I hope you enjoy your ancient free orange juice, QDXE. Okay, I'm gonna make an assumption that the alerter going off like that means that the speed limit is going to drop soon. Because that's what happened last time the alerter went off like that. If only this route's manual had any information at all, I would probably know what it meant. Because I don't see any speed limit decrease. Do you have a squeaker? Sorry if that's inappropriate. I've never talked to a plushie, just snuggled them. I don't have a squeaker, but I do have a harmonica. Yeah, no squeaker in me, but I can do this. I messed up. I messed up my little song. Okay, I slowed down a whole lot, and it doesn't look like there's any speed limit decrease, so that alerter just wasted my time. Harmonica and trains. They go together like Ancient Free and Orange. Also, hello, welcome to Blue Fox. It's nice to see you. How did she do that with her mouth? Oh, I've got the harmonica like jammed like way down into my throat. Don't worry about the physics of it. Throat goat for harmonicas. I don't think you can say things like that. Oh, enjoy your fish and chips, QDXE. I am... So the thing with the harmonica mouth noises thing is
Ancient Free Orange.
Ancient Free Orange. The thing with the harmonica mouth noises thing is that, like, I am considering asking Aster to do a harmonica playing pose for me. Not right this second, obviously, but like paying more for that later. But like maybe that would be funnier if I just continued making the harmonica noises directly out of my mouth. People seem to like it when the harmonica noises just come out of my mouth, you know? That last one probably peaked the mic. I'm sorry about that. Oh yeah, Aster and I have also both swallowed keyboards. That is absolutely true. Oh, there are human beings on the tracks. That's not right. Maybe that's what the alerter's about. Have I been missing there being humans on the tracks? Oh, you observed 2 adult males trespassing on the right of way a mile post at 120.1. I just saw 2 trespassers at the north limits of Boy Interlocking. They were standing on the gauge of number 1 track and appeared to be adult males dressed in black. Will inform Amtrak police immediately. Thank you for the report. Over and out. Huh. Yeah, I've been forced by this video game to be a narc. It didn't peak the mic, it's fine. Oh, neat. Sorry, I haven't had time to work on it much. It's so close to done. That's okay, Aster. I would love to see what progress you have. Honestly, that would be a lot of fun. And if you wanted to do that on stream or off of stream, that would be fine. But like, I'm not in a hurry. You're good. They're not doing like cool crimes though. They're sabotaging the tracks or something. I honestly think they might just be trespassing. Like, I don't even know if they're sabotaging the tracks. But yeah, they're not doing like a cool crime. They're just kind of endangering themselves and potentially other people if they are sabotaging the tracks. Imagine if you just stopped the train and ran over there and started screaming at them. Just kind of like, here, let me go to a seat here. Just imagine you're sitting here in your seat on your commuter train waiting to get to Washington, D.C., and you hear over the loudspeaker, "Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be a little bit late to our destination. Unfortunately, there are some people on the tracks, and I have to stop the train and go hit them with a broom until they get off the tracks. I expect this delay should take about 5 minutes. Then we'll get back up to speed and get you back to Washington, D.C. as quickly as we can. Thanks, have a great day." Uh-oh. Something got goofed there. I was doing my joke for too long, and the emergency brake automatically engaged because I wasn't paying attention to the alerter. Gonna beat their asses. Train Simulator is a post-apocalyptic game. It so is. They're putting pennies on the tracks. That's illegal. You can't put pennies on the tracks. Oh, I need to start slowing down. I am approaching this station that I need to stop at very quickly. Oh, not 75% brake, please. Maybe 75% brake. I'm barely losing any speed because I'm also on a hill. Train Simulator is a mid-apocalyptic game. Got the oven preheating, so just taking turns prepping the pizza and checking the stream. Well, I hope your pizza turns out super great. I grant your pizza the love of the long haul to show it on the way to deliciousness. You sent the underpaint on Discord? Ugh. Do I have permission to show it on stream, or should I not show it until it's done? I'm only a minute behind, despite slowing down a whole bunch because of the alerter being weird. Alright, everyone get on the train. We're behind schedule. Permission granted if you like it. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's good. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Oh my god. It's really good. It's really good. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. 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 Big snoot. I love a big snoot. Oh, I can't wait until it's done. I was not this actively excited about it until seeing it. That's Baby. That is Baby. I'm just gonna quickly pop up the new reference sheet again, just so we can kind of get a bit of a comparison between that and then back to this guy. Oh, it's so wonderful. I adore this ref sheet. Yeah, it's a really good ref sheet, isn't it? I love my ref sheet. I also can't get enough of it. I am accelerating too fast. No more wheel slip. Stop. Stop slipping, wheels. Aw, Cora. I love you too. Communism voice hour plushie. If I had more energy in my body right now, I would absolutely have been doing awawas and hand flapping and stuff, but I just have so little energy in my body. Yeah, it's the perfect angle for Steffi's in the corner of the stream. I agree. And yeah, it is super crazy that Aster and Dr. the Scientist are both roommates and also are both amazing at art. It's really, truly incredible. I've been watching a lot of Drawfee lately because, you know, Dr. the Scientist's whole deal reminds me of Drawfee, and I think that's probably on purpose. But, dang. Like, I very much prefer watching Dr. the Scientist to watching Drawfee. The generative stuff with the chat and everything is just so wonderful, I think. I feel like most of Cable 2 is amazing at art. Think again. I'm only okay at visual art. I'm actually, like, I think of myself as a pretty good writer. I think I'm a pretty good writer, and I've been planning on doing some writing-based projects for Cable 2. They just haven't kind of gotten super developed yet. And I also think of myself as being an okay voice actor. Actor. I don't know my gender, so having a gendered word is making that difficult. Actrix? Is that anything? Like, sometimes people just change it out with an X when the gender is indeterminate. Spoiler, but the first Happy Lab highlight video is coming out tomorrow. Heck yes. Is it the Rocks one? Gotta see highlights of the Rocks stream. Also, everyone feel free to check out the new Cable 2 Highlights YouTube channel. We have a highlights channel now for highlights of our cool streams. Just gonna pop a couple of links to the Cable 2 Highlights channel in there. We've got a 3-hour-long cut of Cable 2's The Matrix. That and Jaunt Roadgaunt in the chat is the one who is doing all these edits, by the way. They're wonderful. Really good edits from the ones that I've seen. But yeah, we've got a 3-hour-long edit of Cable 2's The Matrix, down from, I think, like 6 hours or something. Like, Cable 2's The Matrix was long. And also a 18-minute version of the tallest water slide in human history saga From when Nullcasting built the tallest water slide in human history. You all remember this thing that happened in real life. Oh, I don't need suppression brakes. Nope. Just gotta slow down under 95. Okay, I vaguely remember the speed limit here getting weird, so I'm actually gonna keep slowing down. Like, I vaguely remember it going down to 45 last time, like, before the sign on the map at the bottom of the screen said it should. You got about an hour for Matrix. Okay, so it was like 4 hours. Oh, and you and Misha are gonna watch the highlights video together in the Discord, cutie? That would be cool. Maybe if I'm around when you do that, if you're doing it in the Cable 2 Discord, I will come hang out and watch it with you. That would be fun. In my IMO. I don't want to accelerate too much because I know I'm going to have to slow down immediately if I get over 45. We should all hang out. We should. Yeah, I wish that the Cable 2 group streams happened at times that I was, like, awake. Would be epic. It would. I also agree that it would be epic, in my opinion, too. Yeah, like, I'm very sad that I missed the Tuesday stream. The TWO Tuesday stream. Group stream. Oh, I need to slow down to 30? Okay. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh. No, it's forcing me to emergency brake down to 0, apparently. Well, I missed out on that screen giving me information that was necessary. How do I unfuck it? There we go. Why did I have to stop? Because these tiny screens were telling me I had to slow down to 30 and I didn't do it fast enough. The maximum authorized speed and time to penalty things here were telling me I had to slow down to 30 and I didn't do it fast enough, so it forced me into emergency braking to stop completely. I also lost a whole bunch of points because I was stuck in emergency brake mode. We gotta do more group streams just for fun. Jaunt is a great editor. I also agree that Jaunt is a great editor. Too nervous to join voice calls? You know, everyone at Cable 2 is super chill, but if you don't want to join voice calls, you definitely don't have to. Why does the tiny screen contradict the easier to read UI? Because the tiny the easier to read UI is like a antiquated video game UI, and the tiny screen is like an actual system on the actual trains, and so they simulate that better than the thing that would be reasonable to have simulation stuff in place for. Basically, the answer to your question is because Dovetail Games sucks. That's what I'm getting at. The much easier to read UI doesn't have the correct speed limit on it because fuck Dovetail Games. They don't do enough to... You see what I mean? Why is it suddenly 15? It forced me into emergency brake again. I slowed down to 15 really fast. I wasn't speeding until it just suddenly popped up and told me I was. I'm doing my best. I literally am losing all of my points right at the end. To be fair, it did say the 20 and 15 on the tracker at the bottom that time. It did, but it cut to 15 when I got to the 20 line on the tracker. You're the youngest Temmie, would it be inappropriate to ask how old you are? I had no idea you were any amount of particularly young. It's okay to not answer, I'm just curious. Oh, you turned 18 in October. Wow. I know I was speeding, Vivri. I'm sorry. I'm a bad train conductor. Honestly, I actually did a pretty good job for 99% of this drive and ruined it all right at the end, so I'm going to call that a win. Canceled for speeding. You looked it up. There's no representation for the Missouri River Runner train that you take on occasion. That's sad. Shiv's canceled on stream again. Please stop canceling me live on stream. My poor plushy body can't take it. I can't be canceled again. Shiv committing crimes live. You're so right. Oh, I've done such a bad job. Oh, I'm doing so many crimes. The Long Haul Presents Please Stop Canceling Shiv live on stream. Oh no, I'm so canceled. Ah. Now I live in the canceled dimension, which is slightly off screen. No one can see me anymore, because I'm canceled. Okay, I'm back from the cancel zone. What is this guy up to? He's just vibing, I guess. It looked like he was doing like a weird pose, but I guess he's just on his phone. There's a Netflix comedy special stage just off screen. Oh god. Oh no. Oh jeez. You know, I did actually score points on this one. That's better than I did last time I did this one on stream. Did that particular run on stream. I didn't get a rank though. I still only got a check mark because I fucked it up real bad right at the end.
Ancient Free Orange.
Ancient Free Orange. Let me find Cora's message again. I didn't get the chance to read. Honestly, this kind of stuff is so frustrating to me. A thing in a game where you have to spend a really long time doing something super easy and tedious that you can do perfectly, and then you lose it all at the very end because it does something bullshit. I would not be able to play this game. I would drive the trains at 300 miles per hour and explode. That's totally fair. Okay. I hope your pizza's coming out good. Enjoy spinning your pizza. That is totally fair, Cora, but on the other hand, like, this is a simulation. Like, this is actually just what driving trains is like, apparently, from what I understand. The Dovetail simulation games are not the most realistic simulations out there. But, like, you do have to actually pay attention to your instruments. The game would be like, actually, we lied, there's a secret speed trap here, and I'd go, you're all going down with me, and explode the train. Can't you disable the speed limits? I don't know, actually. Not in these missions, I don't think, because these are like story, well, not story, these are like career missions, like they're pre-built scenarios, but maybe there's a way to... Career scoring, hints... There does not appear to be a way. Tools include Google Maps. Wait, can you just like... What is this? Oh wait, I have to look up what this means. Train Simulator Google Maps. I assume in real life you don't get a second UI that's less awkward to read due to video game constraints, but isn't accurate or consistent. That's true. Fantasy Freight? That would be cool. Huh. Okay. Okay, so this is like a modding API. That's what this is. It's like a modding API for custom making real life routes to make it easier to do so in the in-game editor. That's all it is. Anyway, yeah, there's no way to turn off the laws, unfortunately. I gotta be honest, friends. I might consider calling it early. I know it's like 15 minutes before I normally end it, but like none of the train routes are that short, and I'm pretty tired. Gotta make a custom route for the River Runner. Don't. I'm sure it's very boring. I'm sure it's perfectly fine. Yeah, like all the routes are like at least like 20-30 minutes for the ones that aren't just tutorials. So like I think I might just call it. Like I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy, guys. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I'm making myself big. Hello, I'm big now. Actually I do know exactly why I'm so sleepy. It's just that dealing with sleepy is boring. I don't want to sleep. I want to sleep at a time that I normally would sleep at so that I don't ruin my sleep schedule even more that it's already ruined. You know? Not macro plushie, just a zoomed in plushie. We love a big shiv. Yay. But yeah, I think I might just call it. I'm gonna put on another, we'll do a different train this time. Here, I'm just gonna throw like a fucking Union Pacific diesel train onto this like steam train line from the 50s. Thank you, Shiv, for being big. Just me, my girlfriend, and our 4-foot squirrel plushie. I am not 4 feet. That's slander. I am like 3'4", I think. Alright. I'm just gonna really go for it here. Full send. I guess I have to wait for the engine to start up all the way before the train will start moving. Oh, it helps to take the brake off too. Also, apologies, Shiv, if I scared you earlier about my age. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. I was just... It was curiosity. For the most part. See, now I can break all the laws I want because I'm on a quick drive and not on a mission. But yeah, no, Timmy, you didn't scare me at all. Just, I have burning curiosity about things. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave this train on full throttle and we'll just see what happens to it in the next couple minutes while I wind down at the end of the stream here. Like I said, check out the Cable 2 Highlights channel on YouTube. I've got a new podcast, I guess, coming up where I'll be talking about Scooby-Doo with Tia. And that'll also be on Cable 2 when it's ready to go. It'll be both streamed on here, and it'll also get dropped on the YouTube channel after the initial premiere live stream ends. And also keep your eye out for other cool projects that I have going on, because like I'm working on some potential writing projects that I think would be cool to experience with Cable 2. And I would be very, very excited about that. Oh my goodness, hi Uradov. You enjoy your fish and chips, friend. Unfortunately, we're getting ready to leave, but I hope you enjoy your fish and chips. But yeah. So there's some writing-based projects and stuff that I want to get off the ground. So keep an eye out for those as well, and feel free to join the Discord if you're not in the Discord already. Look at my good ref sheet, and also look at the extremely good things that Asterix is working on to replace my little guy in the bottom right. I'm really excited about this. It makes me so happy to look at. Oh, it's extremely good. It's extremely good. Yeah, it's Fish and Chips Friday. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just rambling at this point. Have a good night, everyone. Hit up the Discord and stuff. Bye. Bye. Bye.